Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are starting our 4-part Get Rich on Wolvden series. Of course, you can't go from 0 gold cones to 1,000 gold cones overnight. So we are going to start off with this tiny tutorial video of how to navigate the trading center. Let's begin. Up at the top is the navigation bar with a few tabs. Let's go through them quickly. First is the View Trades tab, which we're already on. Next is the Search Trades tab, which will allow you to search. And then we have the Create a Trade tab, which will allow you to create your own trades. Then we have Manage Your Trades, which will let you see all the things you have listed for trade. At the bottom, it'll also show you what things you have offered on other trades. And then the final tab is Watch Trades. So these are trades that you've clicked the watch button and you want to keep an eye on. Next, we're going to go over a very important feature, how to search the trades. You click Search Trades and you'll see there's a few options here. General will give you results of anything in the trading center. Wolves will give you only wolves. Items will give you only items. And currency will show you only currency trades. Honestly, I don't use the currency tab too much, so I won't have much advice for it this time. But let's check out the other 3 tabs. You can also just use this keyword contains and check off one of the boxes, but I prefer to use the tabs. So let's search for Badger. As you can see, it brings up any trade with Badger in the title. We have some Badger pups, but we also have Badger pelts, which is an item. If we go to the Wolves tab, because we only want Badger wolves, this will help us lower our results. So you could type Badger in the name, but you also have the option to do anything that you want. So we're going to type Badger as the base, and then we're going to search. As you can see, we only got wolves, and they're all badgers. If you search something that isn't available, you'll get no results found. Next up is items. If we search Badger here, you'll only get Badger items, including the recipe, pelts, and skulls. Another great feature of the search is that you can put in an owner ID and it'll show only searches from that person. So we're going to put in mine 2938 and search. Now we only have trades by me. This is perfect because if I want to link someone else my trades, this is the link I need to send them. Otherwise, if you send someone the Manage Your Trades link, it's just going to link to their Manage Your Trades. You always, to send your own trades, need to do your results and then send them this URL. Next, we're going to look into the sorting options. So as you can see on the search results, we have a few things to filter by. The View Trades always filters by recent. You'll always see the most recent trades first. You can filter by wolves. By clicking it twice, it will show the most wolves to the least wolves. Same for items. If you click it twice, you'll get the result of the most items in a trade to the least items in a trade. Then SC. Which trades have SC in them? As you can see, clicking once will show SC trades and clicking twice will show the most SC in a trade. You can also do the same for GC. Finally, buyout. Clicking it will sort. Usually it'll show SC first, as those are lower amounts. Clicking it twice will filter by the most amount, usually by GC. Next, we're going to take a look at a trade. I've selected this trade because it can show us a few things. So first, we have the thing offered, which is this wolf. We also have the user and the report trade button if you ever see a trade that breaks the rules. Next, we have two buyouts. You can click either buyout trade for 600 SC or 2 GC. Additionally, they have this trade open for offers. So I could click any wolves or some currency or an item and make an offer. Creating a trade is very easy. We're going to start by clicking the Create a Trade button. We're going to put in a title. You always want your title to be very descriptive. Since we're entering a scar, we're going to put the full name of the item. Scar, ripped leg, right. We then get to select if it's a private trade, public trade, or a gift. This is a public trade. If it was a private trade, you would need to enter the number, or you could select one of your friends and it will autofill the number. Let's set it back to public because it is a public trade. If we wanted to include currency or wolves, we would select them on this side. Now we get to select the amount. You get to put the SC amount, the GC amount, or you could just select a single one. For buyout, you need to select one of these if you have both SC and GC selected. Either you want both of these or you want either of these, 50 SC or 1 GC. Finally, if you don't want people to be able to make offers, you click this, buyout only. If you do want people to make offers, you uncheck it and you can type what you want in return. You have to type something in the box. So I am just going to put currency offers. Then we click create trade. It's going to give you a pop-up. Are you sure you want to create this trade? It will say whether it's public, private, or a gift. Be sure to read the box because you don't want to accidentally list the wrong trade. Click OK. As you can see, you now have a trade listed. It will be in your manager trades, and anytime you can access that trade as long as it's not sold yet. Right here we have our trade. Let's click it. And we can either bump this trade every 5 minutes, which will send it to the top of the view trades, or we can cancel this trade. Now I'm going to show you how to accept or reject offers on your trades. You will get a notification when you get an offer on your trade or when the offer is removed. But to check all of your offers, you can click Manage Your Trades and then click the trade. I posted this trade a few days ago and it has 2 scars in it. We have a few offers already, and we're going to be able to look through all of them. To reject an offer, you can type a message, but you don't have to, and type no thanks, and then click reject offer. You could do this for all of your offers, but if you accept an offer, it'll auto reject all of the other offers. So I think the offer we're going to go with is these 2 crowns. And a lot of people don't know this, but even if you type a message and click accept, they'll still get the message. The message isn't just for rejecting. We're going to type thank you so much. And then we're going to click accept offer. And they'll get a notification that their offer was chosen and they'll get to see our message. I'm going to now show you how to bump your trades. Bumping is important because these are the most recent results. And when you bump your trade, it sends it to the top of the list. A lot of people just watch this page looking for things to buy. It will also bump your trade in the search results. So I would bump your trades pretty often, at least once a day. That way, when people search the item, it will show up at the top of the list. To bump our trades, we're going to go to Manage Trades. We then pick a trade that we want to bump. Remember that you can only bump trades every 5 minutes, although a few times a day or at least once a day is enough. Then we want to click Bump Trade. That's it. Our trade is bumped, and if you check the front page, you'll see it's at the top. Finally, I'm going to show you how to switch your SC into GCs. When you're leveling up at first, you'll probably have a lot more silver cones than you will gold cones. And there's a few ways to flip them. I click Search Trades. You want to type SC for GC. The order doesn't matter. You could also do GC for SC. We're going to look at getting one cone. So first you're going to type 500. It's not actually going to cost 500. This is just what I type. And click Apply Filters. So this is all the trades with one gold cone in them. And you want the trade that costs the least silver cones. So we're going to click Buy Out once. As you can see, the lowest price for one gold cone is 360 silver cones. Well, you can buy this trade, and it'll be very quick. It's not the cheapest option. There is a cheaper way so that you spend less silver cones. We're going to delete the 500 silver cones and do buy out one gold cone. These are the trades that include silver cones, and people will buy them out with one gold cone. So we're going to click SC once, and then we're going to click it a second time. Now you can see that this is the trade with the most silver cones. If someone's going to buy silver cones with their gold cones, they're going to want the most silver cones possible. So this is the price to beat. You're going to make a new trade, and you're going to type silver cones for gold cones. You're going to include a little bit more silver cones than the top trade. You could do 301, you could do 305. I probably wouldn't do more than 5 silver cones above the top price because then you might start to raise the rates. 305. And buyout is one gold cone. We're going to make that public and we're going to make it buyout only. Now this trade might take a little longer to sell, but patience is one of the major points in getting lots of currency.